I think we're on day 18. Welcome to the vlog. You guys have made it extremely exciting for me to do this. So thank you so much for all of the love and all the comments. I really appreciate it. Like I said in my last video, I was this close to just turning the camera off and not doing this anymore. So thank you guys for hanging out with me and interacting. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, this is actually my second channel. It's just a daily vlog channel where I practice my camera skills, my editing, and try to give some encouragement and positivity along the way. I like helping people. I hope that this channel can turn into an avenue where I get to help people in the future and kind of figure out who I am, what kind of man I want to be, and develop good habits and good skills and try to improve myself so that way I can be an example to anybody watching. Today is 18 vlogs in a row. That's exciting, but today is not a day that I am looking forward to. I've got to go get my bottle filled, but I have a periodontist appointment today. So I'm gonna get my, I start talking, he starts walking around. So I'm gonna get my bottle filled after my appointment. If anybody's curious about an update on the fish tank, it's doing pretty well. The Monstera plant, not so hot. It did send out this new leaf right about the time I took the grow light down. I took the grow light down because it uses a ton of electricity and I'm trying to save my money, trying to do a better job at budgeting, and also it just kind of looked tacky, you know. So, but when the last time I cleaned out the fish tank, I cut the Monstera plant in half to try and propagate it. But I think cutting it in half and taking the grow light down at the same time was kind of a mistake because, as you can see by the leaf that got sent out, and then this big guy here, it doesn't look like it's doing so hot. So we've got it set back up just on a tripod. Got the window open just to give it the most amount of light while I'm gone. And I don't know, maybe a couple of days of grow light is exactly what this thing needs. Loaded up, got the cylinder exchanged so I can get back to welding, which is awesome. It's one of my favorite things to do. Big old thanks to Norco for swapping my bottle out and giving me a little bit bigger one. I decided to swap the bottle out first just because I was sitting around the house not doing anything. There's really no point in waiting till after my appointment. So now I'm in the right part of town. Now I can head over to the dentist. But I'm super freaking early, so I don't know what to do. Wow, that couldn't have worked out any better. I shut the camera off just for a second, called the place where my appointment's at, and I'm like, hey, I'm around the corner. And they said, perfect, we just had a cancellation, come on in. So I'm getting into my appointment almost an hour early, which is awesome. It's a periodontist appointment. Take care of your friggin' teeth. I am not looking forward to this, but something that has to get done because of my own actions. So, or my inaction, I should say. Before I go in there, I just wanted to take a minute to say, don't let your anxiety dictate how you're gonna make choices or how you're gonna live your life. I have a pretty big welding job that I'm still getting ready for. I have all the supplies, but I still need some consumables for the garage. I need a couple of tools. So I'm still gathering things together and it's kind of getting to me. It's getting me worked up. I made a whole list of stuff that I needed to buy, and I needed to swap out this gas cylinder, which is actually the first time that I've had to do that here in Idaho. I've done it in California, but it's the same process. I was dreading that and I was getting all worked up last night because I had to go shopping and I had to go to 6 different stores and I had to swap out the bottle and I had this appointment today and I was just getting so freaked out for no reason. I sat back for a second and I went on Amazon and I found everything I needed. I didn't have to drive anywhere. I didn't have to leave my house. Everything's going to be delivered by the end of next week. There's all my tools, all my supplies to get started. Swapping out the cylinder with setting up an account took maybe 10 minutes. So really it was no big deal and everything worked out. Swapping out that cylinder put me in the right part of town for my appointment, and then my appointment I ended up getting in early. So don't let your anxiety dictate any part of your life because it's lying to you. You can do whatever it is you need to do. Everything's gonna work out. So I'm gonna go sit in this chair. Hopefully not for very long. I've never had this done before, so we'll see. Don't let your anxiety or your fear dictate any part of your life. Fear is a liar. Remember that. I couldn't record in there. My mouth is super numb. It hurts. If you never have to go to a periodontist, you should consider yourself lucky. Now I've got meds to go pick up. Back home, still numb. It's kind of wearing off. The pain is setting in. So, gonna have some meds. Big old bowl of ice cream. After you go to the periodontist, it's kind of the same rules as having your wisdom teeth out, where you can't eat solid food, and the cold of ice cream or yogurt or something kind of helps to soothe some of that pain. I'm gonna end it off here because I'm hurting, but I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll give you more updates on the surgery tomorrow. I love you. We'll see you later.